Woo! Welcome! Yay! It's September, and we are back with POWERfuel and Preachisms. I'm Power Coach Alishia. I'm so excited to be back with you and to rock out these powerful POWERfuel and Preachisms, usually Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. Usually each week at 6 p.m. Eastern, wherever you're watching this. So they're down on YouTube, inside of the Facebook group. I don't know. So yes, indeed. So you're going to see me looking all over. Please say hi to me as you're coming on here. I would greatly appreciate that. I've got so much to share with you. I'm really excited with all the fabulousness that I've got going on. So first things first, if you want a reminder of when I go live, please text the word soul to the number 41372. Again, that's soul to the number 41372. I have a brand new soul healing retreat, and it is 100% free. It is to bring in fourth quarter. Hi, Anna. So make sure that you get registered for it. All you got to do is go to retreat.thesoulhealingzone.com. Again, that's retreat.thesoulhealingzone.com. And you can get signed up. I'm going to drop it in the comments for YouTube and Facebook. So if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, you'll be able to see it in the comments. Other than that, you're going to want to write it down. Retreat.thesoulhealingzone.com. And it is my The Soul's Compass retreat. I have never done it before. Like I said, I'm really excited for it. So make sure you get signed up for that. Also, I have a new podcast dropping tomorrow. It is The Misconception of Compassion. That drops tomorrow, Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern. And then if you need any more help, that sort of thing with soul healing, be sure to check out the website for all of that good stuff, as well as freebies that I have for you. And you can find that at soulfirepodcast.com. If you don't know who I am, I'm Power Coach Alishia, and I specialize in helping women heal their soul, put themselves first without feeling guilty, and find themselves again. Through my AWC process, I teach you how to stand in your power and never apologize for who you are. And together, we take you from feeling lost, disconnected, and feeling like you have nothing left to give, to feeling alive and living life at peak personal power. So that's just a little bit about me. And now we're just going to dive into your chakras, right? That is what we are talking about today, how to find out if your chakras are unaligned, how to realign them, what action steps you can take, what colors match with them, just all of that good jazz. So if you don't know anything about chakras, they're down the center of your body. Your very first chakra is your lowest point. It is your root chakra. It's right above your pubic bone. From there, it's underneath your belly button. That's your sacral chakra. Above your belly button is your solar plexus. Then it goes to your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown. Okay. So those are your 7 chakras. Like I said, they're straight down the center of your body. And if any of your chakras are unaligned, it manifests in the different areas of your life. Okay. And you're going to mostly notice it emotionally. So when your chakras are unaligned, there are some emotional things that you can note. But we'll talk about crystals that go with chakras, some healthy ways to align those chakras, what color the chakras are, just so much greatness. This is a great session to take notes on. Remember, I'm here Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern. Most Wednesdays, if I am having a retreat or a soul camp, that will take precedence over POWERfuel and Preachisms, but they're free right now, so make sure you get signed up for them. But anyway, so let's start with your root chakra. The color of your root chakra is red or black, okay? And if it's healthy, then you are going to feel grounded. You will feel healthy, safe, and patient. The best crystals for your root chakra are really any red crystals, like those are great, or black crystals. But if you want specific ones, that's red jasper and obsidian. All right. So it's red or black are the colors. If you feel safe, patient, grounded, or healthy, then it's in alignment. And the best crystals are any red or black, or you can go with red jasper and obsidian. Those actually are the crystals of the root chakra. So I want you to think of the root chakra like to have. All right. So the root chakra is about having, holding on to, and it's rooted in earth. All right. So that's what element the root chakra is rooted in. So If you are feeling a little high flying or disconnected, hi mom, there's a good chance that your root chakra is unbalanced. All right. I always know when my root chakra is unbalanced because I describe it as jittery. Some of you might describe it as anxious, right? It's not that you need some sort of medicine or something like that to get on. It's that you need to take intentional action to realign that. And that's what your body is telling you that. So it could be anxiousness for you. It could be feeling just a little out of sorts or not like yourself. That's another way of putting it. Okay. So with that, if your root chakra is blocked, you might see money issues, your addictions, low self-esteem. So those are 3 ways to kind of look at that and go, what's going on here? Where do I really need to do some work? Where do I need to pay attention? And then ways to realign your root chakra is you can sit in nature, you can plant a garden, do something physical, and or get a massage, right? So any of those things are going to help realign that. Red foods are also great for the root chakra. So as I go throughout these chakras, we'll talk about all these other things, but always know that a food that's that color also helps align that. A lot of times people think like energy systems in our body, which is our chakras. And I mean, there's a whole bunch of other ones, but your chakras are what really control your main energy systems. They think that it's an idea that someone has and that we're teaching. And this isn't an idea. All right. This is literally how your body is aligned. And this is literally what happens when you get unaligned, right? So if you step into this and you embrace this, then what you're going to notice is when you feel unaligned in these different areas, by taking these quick actions, it's going to make a world of difference. And the other beautiful thing is knowing like the food helps realign that. Nature helps realign that. Self-care actions help realign, right? So it isn't anything crazy for you to realign your chakras. It's really about paying attention. So remember, your root chakra is just right above your pubic bone. I always say it's below your last fat roll. That's a really good way to think about it, okay? And then right above that is the sacral chakra, all right? So that's one up from your root. And the color of the sacral chakra is orange, more like that sunshine. If this is healthy, if your sacral chakra is healthy, you're going to feel spontaneous. You're going to feel social. You're going to feel passionate and trusting. Okay. Hi, Monica. Right. And the colors for your sacral chakra is your crystals are amber and carnelian, but really any orange crystals will help. But your specific crystals for your sacral chakra are amber and carnelian. Now, if your sacral chakra is blocked, you will notice that you lack spontaneity, you feel rigid in your beliefs, and there would be some sexual issues and blockages there, okay? So be mindful of that. And also, if you have a hyperactive chakra, that's also bad. You want it to be in alignment. So if you've noticed you've been like clear on the opposite side of way too much spontaneity and your belief systems are not necessarily rigid, but you notice like they're firing like crazily, right? And they're all over the place. That's not like you. Or you have extra heightened sex drive and it's way out of your norm. That could also be that your sacral chakra is out of balance. So it's really, really, really important to note that overdoing is also meaning that it is out of alignment, right? So if I go and get Reiki healing and I have so much to say. I went and had Reiki done, I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago now. I can't believe that was the last time I went. I really need to go. And so it's just like energy clearing, realigning all your chakras, all that. He's like, oh, your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat, especially your crown and your third eye is like way active. And I thought that was a good thing, but come to find out, if it's overactive, it can cause a whole bunch of other things going on inside of you as well. So it's really about finding that not necessarily balance, but that center with your chakras. And for the sacral chakra, it's all about to feel, and it's the water element. So your sacral chakra is all about feeling, And then it's more flowability, right? Whereas your root chakra is to have, it's like hold, it's solid, and that's where your earth is. So it's not movable, right? And if it does get moved, then you just feel like you're shaken up on that shaky ground. All right, so your next chakra up is above your belly button. This is your solar plexus. The color is yellow. If it's healthy, you feel confident, warm, empowered, and energetic. And the crystals for your solar plexus is tiger's eye and citrine. I really should have like grabbed all these and shown you all these crystals, but the fact that I made it here only 5 minutes late is literally a miracle with all the work that I've been doing today. So no crystals to show you. I mean, I have them all, but they're in the other room. So we're just going to keep moving forward, or it's going to take me 15 minutes to go grab them all. But tiger's eye and citrine are your crystals for your solar plexus chakra. You could actually take one of each of these crystals, put them in your left bra, like cup, and like just small ones, and wear them around. Or you could choose one a day, and for 7 days to align those and take action. Maybe you're going to eat red food on day 1. You're going to have the red jasper or obsidian. You're going to take the action to be in nature, to do a garden, to get a massage, right? And then day 2, you're going to work on the sacral chakra, and you're going to have that amber or carnelian. And your action with the sacral chakra to realign it is to join a group of something like their cause or whatever is important to you. Try something new, do anything connected with water, and nurture yourself. So a great thing to do would be to get in the bath or get in nature's water, right? If you can get in nature's water, it's going to be that much better for you. All right. So oh, sorry. That was for I already moved to sacral. To solar plexus. Backing up to your prescription for your sacral chakra was to join a group or a cause that's important to you. Try something new, do anything connected with water, and nurture yourself. Back to solar plexus. Okay, so that's above your belly button. And I'm just going to redo this one all over again so there's no confusion. So solar plexus is yellow. If it's healthy, you feel confident, warm, empowered, and energetic. And then the crystals are tiger's eye and citrine. If it's blocked, you feel powerless, you have stomach related issues, and anger. So like for me, I know that I don't know if I need it now because I'm feeling way more confident, warm, empowered, and energetic. But hi, Maya. But like 3 weeks ago, my solar plexus was definitely blocked, right? So if I would have taken a second and did a check-in on my chakras, I would have known, okay, I'm feeling powerless. I'm having stomach issues. I'm pissed off pretty much every day. And then I could have looked at this and went, okay, what can I do? So your prescription to realign your solar plexus is participate in martial arts, cry at a sad movie. So releasing, right? So that's huge with your solar plexus. And for me specifically, I tend to not like to cry. So that will create a blocked solar plexus like all the time. So I'm really working on shedding those feelings when I feel away and not holding on to them. Write down anything that angers you and burn it, and remember to laugh. So a journal burn is going to be great if you're feeling powerless, you're feeling anger, you have stomach issues, right? Because you're holding that there. That's where you're tending to hold that. So solar plexus is about acting, right? Getting into action. It's fire energy. It's the fire element. So next up is your heart chakra. Green or pink are the colors of your heart chakra. Green and pink are the colors of your heart chakra. If it's healthy, you're feeling compassionate, forgiving, balanced, and understanding. Crystals are malachite and rose quartz. Rose quartz is a very common crystal that a lot of people have. It's usually the very first crystal you'll buy. It's the very first crystal you're given. You can find rose quartz very easily. We actually found some camping this weekend. So rose quartz is actually the crystal of self-love, compassion. There was another word that I was looking for, self-esteem. So it's just great for healing, really like a sad heart. Rose quartz is amazing for that. If your heart chakra is blocked, you'll literally have heart-related issues, coldness towards others, and you'll feel despair. Okay. Your prescription is to date yourself. We call them me days in my world, right? Go on a me day and just have that one-on-one time with yourself, reconnect with yourself. What do you need? What do you need to give you? Volunteer in your community. So give to someone else, get outside yourself, forgive someone, and reach out to a stranger, right? So really you're looking at, with your heart chakra, what are things that you are doing from the goodness of your heart, right? That's making you feel good from the goodness of your heart. So your heart chakra is about accepting, right? Maybe accepting you, accepting other people, accepting / appreciating your life, how far you've come. And it's all about air. So it's that flowability. So with water, it is movable and flowable, but air is way more wispy and carries you away, where water is a little bit more purposeful. I feel like air is more flighty and all over the place, and water is more consistent, but really powerful as well, right? So the element for your heart chakra is air. Next up is your throat chakra. Obviously, that's your throat. The color is turquoise. If it's healthy, you feel self-expressive, creative, honest, and communicative. Crystals are turquoise and aquamarine. If it's blocked, you'll notice sore throats, lack of creativity, and indecision. So pay attention to the block. Like if you don't remember what it looks like healthy and you don't remember the crystals, pay attention to where it is and pay attention to what it's like when it's blocked. Like if you all of a sudden can't find your voice and you were just fine, but you're like talking about something, pay attention to that, right? What about that subject is where your voice is not strong now, and now you're probably blocked in your throat chakra. I've noticed that I was lacking the power of my voice and energy, like I said, over the last couple of months, and it's been diminishing probably all of 2023, I would say. But then it just like really hit me hard, and I was like, what do I need to do? What action do I need to take? How can I recenter myself? I call it your soul center, but it's really aligning your chakras, those energy points. So sore throat, lack of creativity, indecision. How to heal is express yourself through the arts, sing, write only for yourself, right? Not to give to someone else, and talk to people who will listen. So your throat chakra is all about expression, right? And the best way of expression is through sound. And I love to sing. So a way that you could heal your heart chakra, or your throat chakra, and your sacral chakra, you could get in the bath and sing. I do that a lot. And when I'm done, it's just like full alignment, right? Any songs you want, any music that makes you feel good, but your throat chakra is all about sound. All right. Your third eye is either purple or indigo. When it's healthy, you feel intuitive, imaginative, visual, and insightful. When it's blocked, you have a lack of vision, nightmares, migraines. So maybe you're somebody who doesn't really get migraines. All of a sudden you have a quick onset. And you're like, what the hell? What's going on? Why do I all of a sudden have migraines? There's a good chance that your third eye is blocked. So you're not seeing things clearly. You're not paying attention to things that you need to pay attention to. Amethyst is the crystal for your third eye, as well as lapis lazuli. Amethyst is another very popular crystal. Usually everyone has it. It's funny because my house is now decorated for fall, but I got this really cool Advent calendar for Maya last year. And so I used to have like the spread right here, and I would have had some of these crystals, but because we've now redecorated everything, I don't have any of those. I have lots of crystals around me, but none of the ones we're talking about. So like, see, I have this gigantic tower one. I always have crystals by me, but I don't have any other ones for chakras. But anyways, amethyst is a very, very, very popular one. It's great for addiction. It helps with sleep. It'll help calm anxiety and nerves. So amethyst is such a great crystal for peace all in and of itself. To heal your, did I say throat chakra? I don't know if I did. Your third eye, to heal it, daydream, right? Visualize what it is that you want to manifest. Meditate and focus on the present moment. I am designing Journey of the Soul journal and workbook right now. And one of the things about being in my world and, buying things from me and learning my processes for healing your soul is that a lot of what I teach auto aligns your chakras. when you're doing it day in and day out, you're actually automatically aligning your chakras by this daily action that you're taking for yourself. Like, we talk a lot about manifestation, your me days, your meditations, all of these different things, exercising, so getting your body moving, right? Tony Robbins always talks about stuck energy, or lack of movement leads to an action, right? So if you don't get yourself physically moving, then you're not going to be able to get yourself into action to do the things that you want to do. And a lot of times people think, well, that's not that big of a deal, right? But it truly is. So if you're struggling to get yourself physically moving, you're struggling to get into physical action, you're not going to get into motivated action for your business, or, I don't know, to apply for a new job or to get your house in order, or whatever it is. So getting yourself in physical action is what's going to make you get in action in those other areas where you seem to be stuck. So with your third eye, it's all about to see. It's all about the light, right? It's the bright, it's the light, it's the positive, it's the higher powers. It's bringing that in. It's creating bigger, beautiful, better, right? So when that's blocked, you might notice shit happening and just falling apart in your life because you are blocking the good because your third eye is blocked. And then your seventh chakra is your crown. It's white or violet light. If it's healthy, you're feeling open-minded, you are inspired, and you're spiritually connected. The crystals are clear quartz and moonstone, and or any clear/white stone. Clear quartz is another very, very, very popular and powerful crystal. I would say rose quartz, clear quartz, and amethyst are usually the main crystals that people get first, or that they are gifted, or that you end up just having. So I really love I love white crystals because they remind me of that purity, right? That reset, that rebirth, that beginning. And in order for you to have that power of your crown chakra, you have to get down to that bear, right? You got to be clear about what that is and be connected to that part of you. Your blockages for your crown chakra are hopelessness, depression, and alienation. I would like to re-verbalize depression to depressiveness, or depressing, right? So not depression, but depressiveness or depressing, right? So as an action. There is a book that I highly fucking recommend that everybody read. It's phenomenal. It's called Choice Theory. And I don't know who the hell the author is. I don't remember, but I promise you there's no other book like it out there. It is unfucking believable. And I just, like I said, I highly recommend it. That's where I got like depressive and depressing from. He calls it anxieting, right? Instead of anxiety. So one is definitive, it's stuck, it's immovable. And the other one is actually a verb and it's in action, which means you can move through it. Such a powerful way of thinking about things, because as humans, we're in this world and we're stuck in this verbalizations of, I have anxiety, I am autistic, I am depressed. Like, I've never met more people today than ever who have anxiety, according to them, are depressed, and are autistic or on the spectrum, because we are now a society of definitions in order to make sense, instead of deciding who we are, how we feel, what we're about, how we show up, right? So amazing book, Choice Theory. I highly recommend it. Now, your prescription for aligning your crown chakra is ask for what you want, write down your intentions, connect with your higher power, and write down all that is good in your life, right? So again, if you've been in my world for a long time, we talk about brain dumping. We talk about money journaling. We talk about past tense gratitude journaling. We talk about your daily gratitude. We're doing, again, like I said earlier, meditations and me days, taking baths and singing and getting in the energy of things that make you happy, your creativity that lights up your soul. All of those things that I teach day in and day out are aligning your chakras. So you can even take crystals like a clear quartz, an amethyst, aquamarine, rose quartz, citrine, carnelian, and obsidian, and you can place them like laying down all down your body, and then do a chakra aligning meditation. Then after that, you could create a list of things you're going to do for the day in action as your prescription to realign them and do them, right? It doesn't have to be drudgerous or time consuming or anything crazy like that. It's just more important that you are intentional with your actions and being mindful that everything is energy, of course, including your body. So what are you doing to clear out stuck energy, negative energy, stagnant energy you didn't even know that was there? I was turned on to something called Qigong yoga. Again, it's been another year and a half since I've done it, but Qigong healed my feet. Again, if you've been in my world for a long time, you know I used to have really, really, really bad feet. It was an onset. Once we moved back to Utah, it happened about 6 months after we moved back to Utah, and then it went on for like 5 years. Everything that I decided I was going to do had to be decided around how long I could walk. So activities, if we would go to events, anything like that, it was like, how am I going to make this work? How am I going to be able to do it? How am I going to be able to walk? How many hours do I have? How long is this thing? The distance, like all of these different things. It grossly affected my quality of life. I went to one Qigong yoga session and my feet were excruciatingly in pain because you do it all in bare feet. But I pushed myself through it. And then I got to the end and I talked to an instructor. She said, I really do think that it's just stuck energy, like stuck energy in your feet that needs to be released. I was like, well, how do I do that? She's like, well, that's what you're doing in Qigong. Just go through this. You'll be able to release that stuck energy. I'm like, really? It's that simple, you know? And I had attempted so many other things for my feet up to this point. And I think I either went to 3 or 4 Qigong sessions. And then I did some special sort of energy thing with her. It was not Reiki. It was really fucking cool though. And then after that, I would say my feet are what, 90%? It's really fucking cool. Like that was really the only thing I did. There wasn't meds that I got on or, you know, something like that healed them. It was literally just getting that stuck energy. It was like all trapped there. And remember, your feet are the gateway into the roots of the earth, and how you really get grounded and root into the root chakra is imagining roots coming out the bottom of your feet and grounding into the earth. But if I had all that stuck energy there, it would also cause me to be ungrounded. Not fully ungrounded because I am like crazy earth signs in my astrological chart and all that stuff, but I had to work a lot harder to get that realignment. Before we wrap up here, your crown chakra is all about to know. So it's your thought processes, right? So the more clouded that is, distorted that is, you're going to feel that hopelessness, that depressiveness, and wanting to exclude yourself or even feeling alienated from other people. So you're either going to alienate yourself or you're automatically going to feel that way, right? So I'd love for you to shout out in the comments what was something that you learned today that you absolutely loved, that you took away from this session. If you guys will shout that out in the comments, I would greatly appreciate it. Remember to text the word soul to the number 41372. Again, that's soul to the number 41372. That'll give you reminders for sessions like this, podcast reminders, free training access. Obviously, you're going to get that link to sign up for the free Soul's Compass retreat that is coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm so excited for this new retreat. All you need to do to sign up for the Soul's Compass is go to retreat.thesoulhealingzone.com. Again, that's retreat.thesoulhealingzone.com. You can go there, you can get signed up. It is 100% free. You can also get the VIP ticket to the Soul's Compass, and that will give you a one-on-one session with me where we're going to dive into a little bit of your birth chart. We're going to look at some things you've got going on, where you feel like you want some help moving through. So that'll be a really powerful session for you. So if you want to take part in that, I think the upgrade's $27. It's nothing crazy, but it gives you lifetime access to this retreat as well. And remember, this is the last retreat. No, this is the retreat for fourth quarter of the year. So this is what's setting your soul up for fourth quarter, which is the most discombobulated soul quarter of the year. It's very chaotic. There is a lot going on. you're feeling overwhelmed, you're being pulled in a million different directions. And then as soon as this quarter's over, first quarter starts, and it just feels like you're just dropped into nothingness. So then it's like, yes, it should be your recovery time, but generally when you get into first quarter of the year, it feels like something's missing. So we will set you up for first quarter at the end of December. So this retreat is on September 27th. It's going to be awesome. There'll be a limited time available for replay. I highly recommend that you get signed up for it. Again, it's free. You can go to retreat.thesoulhealingzone.com. Again, that's retreat.thesoulhealingzone.com. My new podcast tomorrow, The Misconception of Compassion, drops at 9 a.m. And be sure to check out the website to find everything you need for your soul healing, including the latest podcast episodes and free downloads to start, restart, or deepen your soul healing journey. All you got to do is go to soulfirepodcast.com. So I think that is what I have for you. I'm really excited to be back in action. Thank you for loving me through my hiatus. I definitely needed a break and to reset, but I'm here. I'm excited, ready to rock and roll. Remember to give yourself some grace. Say yes to yourself more than you say yes to other people. And it's always about progress, not perfection. I'm Power Coach Alishia, and we'll see you next time.